It's in the game.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes onto the field for the first time today.
Well, Kirk, you could just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he'll drop back here on third down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22. The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Florida Gators Broncos offense gets their first crack now. We've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability, just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Gators churn out another 1st down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
A sophomore with a strong tackle there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's a 1st and 10 play. The pass rush closing in. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Nobody hits out of bounds after a real nice game there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his target. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They're going to run the option. And the pass is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Vols will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Gives it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they're finally able to bring him down. It's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Defense is coming after him. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded, but Turner trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They start the drive with a big throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here's the second down play. It's a draw. The Volunteers looking to keep this drive rolling.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And the Vols begin a new series here, first and 10. Running back with the football. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Volunteers will have to kick this away. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job. No matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They keep him off balance with a run. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down right at the 20. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, Florida, Tennessee never disappoints. We figured this could be a dynamite matchup all week, and it has delivered.
The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Slangs the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit.
Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. And the energy really building that cricket. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Play at the drive, quick throw to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the returner will be brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. He keeps it on a design run. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And Kirk puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set, here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush gets home. The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gators are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, Tennessee, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Here comes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Defense makes the recovery a turnover. So from their own 20, they move the ball all the way to the red zone. Great scoring opportunity here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game. I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida, 47. Tennessee, 21.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Looking to throw it deep. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. And the Gators will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Handoff from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Big throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and
it's picked off over there. What a play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
The Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grinding away with the running game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Play action here on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Breaks into the clear. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than commit.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You know, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
The ball is caught, and they wrap him up and bring him down what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.